Hi crypto peeps, hope you're doing well. Today's date is 11th of October 2024, and with that let's get straight to the crypto news, shall we? Okay, so today we're on CoinGecko here. We're looking at the price of Bitcoin as it stands today. As it stands right now, we're looking at $61,000 and 59 and change, so not doing too bad here, still holding. We've been in this pretty much a holding pattern for quite some months now. It did go up last week to around about 64.5k, which was a nice increase. Let's have a look here on the 3-month chart. As you can see, we've gone pretty much sideways now for the last 3 months. So we're waiting for this big expansion to come, and October is usually a pretty good month for us for Bitcoin. So we'll see where that goes from there, shall we? Okay, so moving on here to the Bitcoinist for my first story here. Bitcoin stands tall, crypto remains 2024's best asset despite a Q3 dip. Even though the third quarter was tough, Bitcoin has been very strong in 2024, continuing to be the best performing currency. A new report from the New York Digital Investment Group, or the NYDIG, says that Bitcoin made a small 2.5% gain in Q3 after going down in the previous 3 months. This makes the growth so far this year an amazing 49.2%. It's important to note that the US and German governments sold off significant quantities of Bitcoin, which dramatically affected market sentiment. Furthermore, the resolution of long-standing bankruptcies such as the Mt. Gox resulted in the return of billions of dollars of Bitcoin to creditors, which further influenced the prices this year. Despite all the difficulties Bitcoin faced, a month usually marked with decreases for the digital asset, it exceeded expectations in September with a 10% increase. The demand for US spot exchange traded funds, or ETFs, has been a substantial factor in the support of Bitcoin's price during this period. In Q3, these ETFs received a total of $4.3 billion in inflows, with BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust taking the lead. There's lots more information here. I'll read one last bit for you here. As we head into Q4, analysts see great promise for Bitcoin. Historically, the top crypto has had a good run over this period. One of the numerous possible triggers that can raise prices, Ciparlo noted that the approaching US presidential election on November 5th. If former President Donald Trump, who has shown support for cryptocurrencies, wins, Bitcoin stands to gain greatly. As with all the news, check out the links down below. You can read the news in full. We're just reading small bites of information for you here today. Do your research. Make it safe. Okay, moving on here to my next piece of news here. This is on AMB Crypto. Is Solana the next Ethereum? A Swiss crypto bank says yes. In its monthly report, Swiss crypto bank Signum highlighted Solana as Ethereum's most significant challenger in the finance sector and a viable alternative for numerous rollouts and developmental breakthroughs. Often referred to the Ethereum killer, Solana has steadily gained traction by leveraging Ethereum's weaknesses to establish a competitive edge. In short, partnerships with major financial institutions such as Visa have enhanced Solana's visibility, potentially drawing in new investors and challenging Ethereum's dominance. Beyond these collaborations, the ongoing comparisons between Solana and Ethereum are supported by a well-crafted strategy, one that is aimed at overtaking the 5-year-old Ethereum blockchain. Solana's architecture supports high throughput and low transaction fees, making it attractive for users and developers alike. In contrast, Ethereum faces challenges with high gas costs, which can deter users from engaging with its network. The impact of this disparity is evident in the chart above. Monthly transactions on Solana have surpassed 1 billion, while Ethereum is experiencing low network activity with only 200 million transactions in its volume. Clearly, high gas fees on Ethereum have driven users to Solana for faster transactions and lower cost. Again, if you need more information on that, check out the links below. Very interesting story there. Moving on to my next story on Vimbo here. A crypto trader turns 1.3k in dollars into $3.4 million in 15 days. A cryptocurrency investor has taken advantage of the ongoing boom around meme cryptocurrency Moondeng to record over 2,500% fold increase on their initial investment. The gains by the unidentified investor came from an investment of $1,331, which turned into a staggering $3.4 million in a trading initiated on Radium, an automated market maker or an AMM platform built on Solana. The trade occurred on September 10th when the trader purchased 38.7 million Moondeng for a total of 9.8 Sol, which was valued at $1,331. Just 2 weeks later, on September 25th, the value had skyrocketed, pushing the total up to over $3.4 million, thanks to a sharp rise in the price of Moondeng, powered by the growing virality of the token on social media. More information on that if that one interests you. Is it too late to get into that? Who knows? Probably right now, but wow, it just shows that you can still do this out there. There's still places where you can do this. Moving on to my next piece of news here on Decrypt. Crypto ETFs are still hot, with nearly 50% of US investors planning to buy, and this comes from a report by Charles Schwab. Demand for digital asset exchange traded funds, or ETFs, isn't slowing down, with nearly half of its investors surveyed for a new report claiming they were planning to invest in the American crypto products. A total of 45% of respondents said that they were planning to invest in digital assets via ETFs over the next year, and last year that figure stood at only 38%. ETF investors grew more bullish towards several sectors and styles over the last year, and more of them plan to invest in cryptocurrencies via ETFs, and the report by the banking firm and investment firm reads. There's more information on the entire report there if you have a look at that, and there's also some stats there in the tweets that they put out as well. Very interesting news, just to show that ETFs are bringing people to the Bitcoin and crypto markets, very much so. With that, moving on, that's my paper-based news now, and we're going to move to some video-based news. My first piece of video-based news here is on Coin Bureau. It goes on for 24 minutes, and it's, have you seen this? The US plans to debank crypto, and it's all revealed. So that's quite interesting. Have a look at that one. Then moving on, I got two from Altcoin Daily here. The first one is how 2025 could turn us all into millionaires. Big crypto market moves coming for Bitcoin and crypto, so check that one out. That one goes on for 12 minutes. And then the final one I have here from Altcoin Daily goes on for 11 minutes. Massive China news, big change for Bitcoin markets.
The reason I highlight China is that they're kind of like the final boss as it relates to all-time highs in crypto. The macro is lining up perfectly.
So there's that one. Have a look at that one as well. As with all our stuff, all the links are down below, so check them out. Look at all these bits in full. All I'm doing is reading little snippets and bites of information for you to hear today. Check us out on futureforecastinggroup.com. Also click that link button, subscribe, show us your likes on all this as well. That helps us immensely. Have a great and safe week out there. Take care, and we'll see you in a few weeks. Namaste. See you soon.